Now, what's going on with you today? Hope you're staying blessed out there. Thank you for joining me today. I appreciate you. Today, I want to have a little conversation about Kanye West and his wife, Bianca. So some of y'all might know what this particular video is going to be about. Now, Kanye has been making headlines for a lot of different things. Aside from his rants, one of the topics regarding Kanye that's been very discussed in the headlines is in relation to his wife, Bianca Censori. Bianca Censori is a 29-year-old architectural designer from Australia. Bianca earned both her bachelor's and master's degree in architecture at the University of Melbourne. She finished her master's education in 2020 and received her bachelor's degree in 2017. Bianca's life, however, took a very strange turn after Kanye West decided to slide in her DMs in 2020. After Kanye slid into her DMs and said, "Come and work for me." She then reportedly dropped out of the University of Melbourne, and Bianca officially became an architectural designer for Kanye's fashion brand Yeezy in November 2020. On January 13, 2023, just 2 months after Kanye's divorce from Kim Kardashian was finalized, Kanye West and Bianca Censori had officially gotten married in secret. Now, Kanye West has, as of recently, been making some headlines for posting a lot of scandalous and nearly nude photos of his wife, Bianca, on his Instagram. And this has been starting a lot of conversations because a lot of his fans are kind of confused as to why he's doing this. Now, let's go over some of these photos with the captions, and I'm gonna have to blur these photos because his wife is damn near naked. If you've seen the pics, they're actually on his Instagram as of right now. You know what I'm talking about. So on his first photo with the caption, "dropped some?" Bianca's like looking down on the ground, and it looks like Kanye snapped a photo of her while she was not looking. I'm sure she knew that he was gonna post this, however. She's wearing I believe that's like a corset, I'm not sure. But her titties are all up in a frame. Like, if you've seen this pic, you know what I'm talking about. Everything is just showing, and it's kind of crazy that he's doing this on his Instagram. Like, why? Anyway, and then on that same day, he posted like a mirror selfie with his wife in a frame, titties all up in a frame once again. And then Kanye posted a photo where she's kind of wearing I guess this is like a bodysuit or something like that. And it looks like she doesn't have anything on because it kind of matches her skin tone. And then sometime after that, a couple of days ago, with the caption "cream of wheat," Kanye posted a pic of his wife in the kitchen. I don't know, she's making oatmeal or something. I don't know. Actually, she's making cream of wheat. It's in the caption, of course. And yeah, her ass is just all up in a frame, right? And then a few days after that, he posted a photo of her. I don't know what she's doing. She's her face is turned towards the wall. And she might as well not be wearing anything because yeah, damn. But anyway, Kanye has been posting these photos randomly every few business days out of nowhere, right? And this has been making a lot of headlines. First of all, a lot of his fans have been calling him out in the comment section. This one comment with 55,000 likes on one of these photos said, "North be wondering if this is how she's supposed to become to be loved by men." Another one of these comments with over 100,000 likes. That's a lot, right? This comment said, "This is kind of creepy because she's your wife and you're treating her like a human dominatrix doll, not it." This other comment said, "So you had a problem with Kim dressing revealing, but it's fine for this girl?" Now, this comment right here is actually one of the biggest aspects as far as the criticism that Kanye has been getting. Because some of y'all might recall this, but Kanye West actually criticized his then wife, Kim Kardashian, for wearing certain things that were showing too much of her body. He not only did this privately, according to Kim, but he also did this in front of the whole world. On this one instance back in 2022, when Kanye was doing an interview with Piers Morgan, he criticized Kim Kardashian for a cover that she did where her ass was showing a little too much. They were not together at the time of him saying this.
You know, as a billionaire, mother of a lawyer and a mother of 4 Jew black children, to do covers like Interview. And that's what happens when they take the dads out the home, and that's what they've been doing.
On this one instance from 2019, when Kim Kardashian was picking out her dress for the Met Gala, she had these fake nipples on her dress, which Kanye ended up not being so happy about, so Ye disapproved of the dress. In the end, Kim wanted to please Kanye, and so she decided to take away the fake nipples. As a response to this, she said, "I obviously want to be appropriate for my children, and there's enough for them to see already. I could tone it down a little bit. I totally compromise. Now Kanye, as a response to this, said the following: I went through this transition where being a rapper, looking at all these girls and looking at my wife like, oh, my girl needs to be just like other girls, showing their body off. I didn't realize that was affecting my soul and my spirit as someone who is married and the father of now about to be 4 kids. A corset is a form of underwear. It's hot. For who though? Kanye said. Now this back and forth between Kim and Kanye continued, and Kim said, so the night before the Met Gala, you're gonna come in here and say that you're not into the corset vibe? You're giving me really bad anxiety, Kim said. You knew last night I had really bad anxiety and I don't need more negative energy, and for you to say you're now not into me wearing a tight dress? Kanye responded by saying, you are my wife and it affects me when pictures are too sexy. Now Kim responded back and said the following: you built me up to be this sexy person and confidence and all this, and just because you're on a journey and transformation doesn't mean I'm in the same spot with you. And I think that is a very great point. Now the reason why I'm sharing the dynamics between Kim Kardashian and Kanye as it relates to how she was dressing and what Kanye thought about it is because I just want to show you the mindset that Kanye had when he was with Kim. I think that's very important because, you know, Kanye West is a man who claims to be a man of God. He's criticized his wife for dressing a certain way for the public, but here he is posting photos of his new wife damn near naked on his social media accounts for the whole world to see. I don't know what you think, but I think that's very hypocritical. Now, one thing a lot of people have been saying in defense of Kanye is, well, Kim Kardashian and Bianca, and those are 2 different cases because one is the mother of his kids and the other one isn't. Personally, I don't think that's all that relevant, and I say that because Kim Kardashian, before she met Kanye West, was Kim Kardashian. And Kanye West, despite knowing who she was, he decided to pick her as his wife. Despite what anyone says, I don't think it's fair to try to change a person just because you're now married to them. I mean, ain't that what marriage is about? You accept who a person is at their core. That's why you're choosing to get married to them. If you don't accept them as they are, then why the hell are you with them? Unless you're thinking, you know, maybe I'm going to be able to change this person, which unfortunately happens way too often. At that point, you're not marrying who they are at that moment. You're marrying who you think they have the potential to become. And right now, we're not talking about wanting the person that you're with to grow and evolve. We're talking about trying to change who they are at their core. That's completely different. Now, as for what Kim said though, Kim did make a pretty good point because she said, hey, you built me up to be this person that I am who's this confident and has this level of self-assurance to the point where I can wear things like this in front of the whole world. Part of the reason why Kim Kardashian was glowing so much when she was with Kanye is because of the confidence he instilled in her. So Kanye was happy with how Kim was dressing until they weren't together anymore. That's when everything became an issue. Now, to Kanye's defense, you know, he could have just gone through a transition during their marriage, which Kim did actually bring up, and that's when he started to see things differently because, you know, that's when he kind of got into his faith a little bit. The reason why Kanye's posting his wife, by the way, I'm pretty sure it's obvious, but let me clarify. The reason why he's posting her is because of publicity. I mean, this is literally one of the biggest conversations in relation to Kanye right now, which is crazy to think, right? So that's where Kanye's motivation to do this lies. He's about to drop an album and he's using anything and everything around him to promote this album. And what better way to gain publicity than to post your hot wife damn near naked, right? I wonder if this is gonna have some kind of, like, I guess, damaging effects when it comes to his daughters. They're obviously seeing how their dad is posting his new wife, because you guys know how everything a parent does sends a subconscious message to the children. So what are Kanye's actions saying right now? Due to his status, his every single move is being documented by the entire world, and of course his daughters are gonna see this. What kind of message does this send to his daughters as far as where their value as women lie? By posting these photos, he ain't really telling his daughters that their value lies in who they are. He's essentially saying your value as a woman lies in what you look like. And that's what you should put at the forefront, because look at what I'm doing. That's the only thing that I'm highlighting about the woman that I'm currently married to. Definitely something worth bringing up, because, you know, this is one of the reasons why he was so vocal about how Kim was dressing on that one magazine. He was essentially saying, hey, you're a mother of 4. You shouldn't be putting yourself out there like this. When it comes down to it though, 2 consenting adults doing what they want to do. Personally, I do think Kanye is doing this strictly for promo. His wife is obviously benefiting from this because publicity for her brand. I must say though, it is pretty odd, especially considering all the things he was saying about Kim. Anyway, there you have the video. Do me a favor and like the video if you enjoyed this conversation. What do you guys think about this topic? Specifically, what do you think about how Kanye is posting his wife? Do you think it's strange? Do you think it's normal? What do you think the motivation is behind this? Curious to hear what you have to say. I'll catch you in the comments, but most importantly of all, I'll catch you on the next video. Have a good day. Peace. I'm out.